Exodus chapter 16 verse 12 for 15:12 I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, At even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. 13 And it came to pass, that at even the quails came up, and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew lay round about the host. 14 And when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoar frost on the ground. 15 And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, It is manna. For they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, This is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of Moses and the miraculous bread that fed the Israelites during their journey through the wilderness. The Israelites had to be desperate, having no clear plan for sustenance. Their situation seemed hopeless. They had come out of Egypt with high spirits, but the desert was unforgiving. As days turned into weeks, their supplies dwindled, and their anxiety grew. How would they make it through this vast, arid land? Their plight is a powerful reminder of the struggles we all face in life. The wilderness, for the Israelites, was a test of their endurance and faith. Every day presented a new challenge, from finding water to avoiding predators. The lack of food was a constant worry, a looming threat that hung over them like a dark cloud. Their story is a testament to the human spirit, but also to the divine intervention that sustained them. The Israelites' situation was about to take a dramatic turn. We'll explore the origins of manna, its significance in the biblical narrative, and the lessons it teaches us about faith and reliance on divine provision. Manna appeared one morning, a mysterious bread that had been sent from heaven. The Israelites were amazed, and a little skeptical, as they gathered this strange new food. The manna was a daily miracle, provided fresh each morning. The Israelites would wake up to find it on the ground, like dew, but with a peculiar honey-like sweetness. It was a food that was both familiar and strange, comforting and perplexing. As they ate it, they began to understand its significance. This wasn't just a meal, it was a message from God. Imagine wandering in a barren desert with no food or resources. How would you survive? This was the challenge faced by the Israelites after fleeing Egypt. They had been enslaved for centuries, and their sudden freedom came with a daunting task: finding a way to sustain themselves in the harshest of environments. The desert offered no comforts, no grocery stores, no restaurants, just sand, sun, and an endless stretch of nothingness. Their situation seemed hopeless, with no clear path to finding food or water. Yet, it's in these moments of desperation that we're often reminded of the power of faith and the importance of trusting in something greater than ourselves. For the Israelites, this meant relying on the leadership of Moses, who had been chosen by God to guide them through their wilderness journey. The Israelites had to adapt quickly to their new circumstances, and their survival depended on it. They had to learn to trust each other and their leaders, and to have faith that they would find a way out of the desert. We'll explore the origins of manna, its significance in the biblical narrative, and the lessons it teaches us about faith and reliance on divine provision. In the book of Exodus, we read that God heard the cries of the Israelites and decided to provide for them in a miraculous way. Manna appeared on the ground, a fine, flaky substance that tasted like honey and wafers made with honey. The Israelites were instructed to gather it daily, except on the Sabbath, and to only take what they needed for the day. The manna was a daily reminder of God's presence and care for the Israelites. It was a tangible manifestation of His love and provision, and it sustained them throughout their journey. As we reflect on the story of manna, we're reminded that God's provision often comes in unexpected ways. The turning point comes when God provides this mysterious bread, transforming the Israelites' despair into hope and nourishment. In that moment, the Israelites realized that they were not alone, that God was with them, and that He would provide for their needs. Their story teaches us that even in our darkest moments, there is always hope. In summary, manna symbolizes not just physical sustenance but also spiritual nourishment, reminding us of the importance of faith in our own lives. If you enjoyed this exploration of Moses and manna, be sure to check out our next video on other miraculous events in the Bible and share your thoughts in the comments.